Who wants to keep running? The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
Normally. With the two stuns, especially with there being the side blaze, there being the Scream of Pain, so there are spells on the side of HellRaisers that you can use the Spike Carapace on. So I think Invoker can focus more on the damage side, and HellRaisers, they go for the Dark Willow. So this is mainly to stop the charge in from the
Bloodseeker. I'm sorry, Beastmaster, not the Bloodseeker. Limitless wants to get those early levels up. The Crystallis is doing a really good job with this hero, but meanwhile we're looking at bottom. We should be looking at mid as Stormer is going to be...
Okay.
Also.
Yeah, there are a small, and you just die in a lane that you should be crushing overall. It is a problem. Your whole team starts feeling a bit down. They're not gonna be too happy about what happened, definitely. And this mid lane, it is Toby gets low enough, he jumps in with a scream. So that is Malady understanding from start to finish how the lane should go and how they can win it. So he's the one that secured it.
Bloodseeker is going to be finding another one here in the bot lane. Limitless just gets hunted down. There's so many low HP heroes. Everybody's at half HP or so. That Crystallis is having the time of a lifetime right now. Gilgear drops down a tree, but it's not going to be blocking the Bloodseeker away. So Crystallis takes himself a double kill.
Valiant attempt, not going to be successful this time around though.
We're attempting to take Watson down, but he's a bit too far under his tower. You get a full connection out of the stun into another Sunstrike combo. Meanwhile, Crystallis, he's just doing his own thing. This is just...
most of his lead, so I really want to see his movements around the map. Ooh.
Let's see if it works out. Alright, they got the Terrorize, the root comes out. Watson, he's got some damage to apply with the Bedlam. That's going to be dead. Bloodseeker. And Gilgear gets his revenge. He's happy that Kataomi, though, is going to be surrounded. Beastmaster gets stunned up first. Toby's also moving in with the Shapeshift being used, and the Invoker coming in with a TP boost as well. Beastmaster, he's going to have to use the Roar. Sunstrike comes out, it's not going to be connected. The Coldstone will be removed with the Aphotic Shield. Fishman drops down the Static Storm to make sure that Limitless is not going to be throwing in anything, but there's still a Dominator creep moving in.
And so they know where the supports are. The thing is, do they feel comfortable enough going to fight there with the Sabadon TP? I'm gonna say yes.
Crystallis is a good target because he's all alone right now with the Roar coming out with the Bedlam. They're going to be taking down Crystallis, but they might be losing some casualties here with the Sonic Wave coming out of Watson. Some damage comes in as well, but they don't get the Terrorize in time. And Limitless and Gilgear both going to be falling out as Watson. He's now running away.
I'm not so sure that Toby would have lost his life, so very, very optimistic coming out from HellRaisers, and now the Roche as well.
They're going to need to get here in time because Roche is already down to 1,000 HP. The Hawk is going to be revealing that as well. And they're not going to be getting there in time. Kataomi also gets the stun onto the Abaddon. And Malady will be going down as they finally take it down. But Watson throws into Sonic Wave. Invoker dropping very low on HP. He's not the one who has it. And he's going to be taken down. Watson also dies to Kataomi, who jumps in the backline with Toby. Toby with the Dragon and the Wolf. The story of some kind of fantasy RPG we're not looking at right now. But he is going to be doing some work at the backline now, finally making his way out of this one.
That HellRaisers might not expect.
And a great spot as well because they did already get some information about it. And they find the TA! Kataomi gets the stun right on top of the Glimpse, comes out as well. And that is going to be a dead Rabel. And that's a huge kill for Entity. That they used their smoke right next to the trap inside the HellRaisers triangle. Fishman, he's got a Glimpse in 3 seconds. But even with the kinetic field, that Abaddon's not going to be running anywhere. So, wrapping it up. They didn't see the smoke. It was on the edge of that vision. They stayed in bottom. They put the scan right on top of them. They knew exactly that they're going to be punishing them in that. So they have double BKBs on their way, but Entity's not going to wait because they're already going in. Malady going to throw out the first miscall onto Crystallis, and he's already dropping very low on HP. Now goes TA with a jump disruptor already taken away. Fishman, no Static Storm for you today. The Rupture will be thrown out onto the TA. TA go over the BKB and TP out. And Crystallis with his own as well. Abaddon's going to have to sack his life. Quap gets caught by Kataomi. Has to pop the BKB to his sneak up, but the Roar comes out as well. Crystallis is going to be taken down instantly. Limitless going to be dropping out as well as Toby walks in. Kataomi dropping low, and Watson looking for it, but Rabel comes back in. Static Storm with the Glimpse onto the Quap. Can Watson survive this one? No can do. And Gilgear is going to be thrown into the air as well with the Tornado coming out from Stormer. Fishman seems to be surviving this one, and does look like the Willow is going to be able to teleport out of this one. Fishman comes out with the buyback to secure the... Before they enter the area, they see the Hawk Shock is going in, but they get the info on the Invoker. Beautiful Tornado comes out, and he's going to be first to react, and Gilger's in trouble. But Dark Willow has nowhere to go. Beautiful Static Storm. It's a zoning ulti, and that will make sure that Gilger's down. They might even catch Malady with that one. He's low on HP. He's being hunted down. There's a Thunderhide bullying this Abaddon. He's got nowhere to go. Crystallis will finish off the job. That Static Storm prevented HellRaisers from doing either. They pop their BKBs and they charge in, or they sack their supports.
Entity, they read that move perfectly. They know exactly what HellRaisers need to do to win this game, and they prevent it from happening. in the
Oh,
best
nice
possible
blink
way.
coming out from Stormstormer, lining straight on top of the Beastmaster. And Limitless, he has to fight back for this one. They know how important this Roshan is, with the DD popped on Rabel, and they have to force a retreat. And that's going to show that TA has it, and they're going to go in, and they have to react fast because they
Roche is
started
dying
it.
very fast.
HellRaisers is taking it. They're going to take Roche. They're going to steal it away from Entity. They can't get it. There we go. They take the Aegis. There looks like the shard actually eaten by the TA, but the BKB popped by Stormstormer. The roar comes out from Beastmaster. Not going to be out, but he's going to be connecting onto the Invoker. As the jumping onto the backline, Crystal is doing a lot of damage onto the Abaddon. Going to be taken down instantly. But Rabel, he's dropping low. That's going to be his first death as well. Stormstormer, he's TPing away. He wants to get out of this fight. Crystallis is also going to be moving onto the backlines. Toby going to be bullying the TA. The Static Storm plays down. Fishman and Katami both going down. HellRaisers finding themselves some important kills. Crystallis, he's fighting to the last man because there's pretty much only him and Toby left. Katami coming in with the buyback. The stun on the Bloodseeker. And the death of Crystallis' Bloodseeker. Watson again with a triple kill. But so is HellRaisers. They're also making their own play on the other side of this dire jungle.
They're just gonna get
out
thrown
with
at
the wolves, and they do see the Dark Black Dragon is giving some vision. And here's the shapeshift, instant buyback coming in from Gilger. Buyback, sorry, BKB used by Toby. Sunstrike's not going to be on the money at least, but that is going to be Disruptor saving himself for a second. But it's looking pretty good here. But they bumped themselves. Limitless, Crystallis, Fishman all falling right at the same time. Rabel with a heavy damage onto the next assassin, able to take him down. Tries to TP away, not gonna happen. Watson in trouble, goes for the quick blink to get himself some distance. Gilger's gonna be right there, but Toby, he's still chasing. There's no glimpse this time though. They're moving and right-clicking and hitting those Lycan units at the same. Disruptor uses his Ghost Scepter, but Bedlam, it does even double the damage at that point. Stormstormer, there's the Tornado. 8 balls connecting on the Dark Willow. Rupture onto Rabel. Toby coming in from the side. So is Crystal's BKB from Stormstormer. And now Watson. He's also keeping him away with the Sonic Wave connecting. He's got his Refresher. There's the Lincolns. Pop the Regan. The roar goes into the Lincolns of the Bloodseeker. Limitless down. And Crystallis dies as well. They're both going to be falling in this one. Katami silenced up on the next assassin. He's low on HP.
Leave your pet behind anyway. So,
never.
Yeah, so that is the same thing. The HellRaisers coming out of their base. This is the fight that we've been looking for.
Katami in the front though. It's the Nyx to spot everything. Stormstormer jumps to the Hex, goes onto the TA right away, and they almost lost the Disruptor. Sonic Wave onto two Crystallis, but they got the stuns onto the TA. Rabel's gonna be blown up, and he has to come back into this fight right away. Beastmaster falling as well, with the Malady popping his ulti right away. Quap is trying to make his way out. Watson, he makes this to blink out for a second, but Stormstormer gonna be chasing this Quap, gonna be relentlessly going onto him as they're gonna be taking down Malady, and Quap goes for another blink out to safety, but Invoker's gonna be in trouble. Now the rest of the squad arrives. Stormstormer gets burnt alive, and here comes the rest of Entity. It's one after the other, and another, as Gilgear finally found in the trees with the stun coming out from the Carapace. He is able to maybe teleport out, but Katami's in between. Rabel gets stunned up as well as he throws in the Melt Strike, but here goes Crystallis, tries to blow up them with those illusions, wants to make his way through. Watson has to blink out as well. Bloodseeker let down to 1500 HP. Rabel trying to throw in those side plates. The spill hurts a lot. Watson almost gets the kill on Crystallis, but it's not going to be enough. And Katami going for the runaway as well. But Gilger's going to be coming back in onto the next assassin. Gilger going to be going as well with the Bedlam. They're going to be taking down Katami and forcing Entity away. Right next to him, they see Stormstormer as well. The blinking from Gilger. Very nice Tornado. DD has been taken away. And now they're also into the stun from Katami. Limitless goes in for the roar. They got Lycan. They got Lycan connected as well. Abaddon's going to be in the middle of the fight as well. Watson coming in for the backup as well. But this Quap's not doing enough damage right now. Has to go off the Refresher. Another BKB will be used as well. But the Abaddon comes out from the stun from the Bloodseeker. And then they're going to the TA. TA very alone right now, and they're going to be taking Rabel. That's a dieback, and the buyback's coming out. It's not going to be enough. Entity, they're going to take this one, and GG is called as well. Entity, they have broken the script, and they will take the first game of this series.
Entity They didn't broke the script. This is the script, my friend. You know, HellRaisers wins the first game, Entity the second one. That's why it ended up in a 3-for-2 in the last grand finals. And now it's time for Entity to win.
It's the other way.
Bit active with the Raid King. He's not gonna be just farming the Deso. He's gonna use the skeletons to push down the towers, and that is the big thing because both the Luna and the Medusa will be farming, and there's the hero that's gonna be pushing down the towers as well. That is the one that overtakes your jungle, and Spirit Breaker is the only disaster for them. So you know, when Entity sees this one, I think they're going to be coming to the same conclusion, and they just dodge the Lina a little bit, and the map is going to get super small for them.
Disruptor's already getting poked right away. There's the bushwhack and the arrow from the Disruptor. Watson's going to be taking first blood to go for in this game, because you got a couple of ways to look at it. You could go auras, you could go for an aura
Malady
timing.
in trouble.
Hoodwink in trouble, though Malady might actually die. Slowed up, and we talked about an easy lane, but a level 2 attempt by Kataomi and Toby. Ambitious, but works out. Link and Medusa are going to be fine with this one. Kataomi's going to get slowed up. Bushwhack's nicely going to be there as well. Do they have the damage to take this Disruptor down? He's not got really the biggest amount of armor. And Toby trying to commit into this one doesn't work out. Double kill, or Watson and Melody more like getting 1 kill each out of this one. Spell on cooldown, so his tree walking capability is on cooldown. But Toby is going to be finishing off the tower with all of these spiders. Tower down. Meanwhile, Fishman also gets killed in the top lane, so a bit of a mishap there. And
this is what needs to happen so that you have enough map control, so that at least you can leave the Brood be and still have a solid time around the map.
Well, there's another charge in bottom. Rabel finds a solo kill on Fishman, and he gives a little bit of a friendly tip as well in the way of our good old Rattle Cage. And now we're starting to miss kills. Stormstormer actually takes Limitless with him with the help of Kataomi. And
Ward on the bottom lane is going to be expiring soon.
Kataomi, and also the Static Storm connects onto the Lina. Perfect charge as well with a hook shot there. And Lina's small going to be slowing down as the Spider is coming in as well. Toby's going to be making sure that Fishman will trade his life for this one, but it's totally worth it. Malady, he's going to be hiding under the vision or the cover of because Toby is the one throwing in the spider webs. And Hoodwink goes for the bushwhack, and there's the glimpse. So this is going to be a dead Hoodwink. Nowhere to go. Charge from Limitless has to cancel it, but the hook shot comes out, and he will have to go in alone. Stormstorm and Kataomi, now they're going to be following up. Here comes Toby as well. So they're going to get a kill on the Spirit Breaker. Maybe even the Mirana, but Mirana's going to be leaping onto the other side. Gilgir teleporting away, and there's going to be Malady caught on the sidelines. Crystallis doesn't even have a chance.
With the Disruptor trying to give
Watson,
that kill.
Look at top lane. This is a big one if they can actually kill this Medusa. She pops her split shot to try and clear out all the spiders, and now there's going to be backup arriving as well, but the Static Storm. Kataomi's actually going to die for this one. Limitless, the turnaround potential for HellRaisers arises as they're going to go straight onto Toby. The Broodmother going down. Fishman also dead. 3 heroes gone. Stormstormer has to blink away.
Farm, but the main thing is, after that Static Storm was dropped, they probably thought they can't get it. But let's follow this one. Clockwork, he wants to steal the Aegis.
And he gets it! Fishman! Absolute hero! He comes in, they also got themselves a Sonic Wave, and Watson tries the TP, not gonna happen! It might just backfire for HellRaisers, it was a big bait all along! Gilgir down, Watson down, Stormstormer gets the kill, and Entity, I'm not sure if that was honestly, when you start to think of the level of play in question here, was that a 300 IQ bait to actually feed a couple kills, let them take... That happens now, that is a 0 IQ hook shot right in the one of the legs of the Broodmother, and that might actually cost Toby's life, because they are fighting for this one. Malady, they don't have a Sonic Wave available, and here comes Watson. Huge charge coming in from the Medusa. They've got the Laguna Blade connecting onto Toby. Fishman going to be taking a lot of hits from Limitless, and they're going to be taking him down with the BKB popped by Lina, but Crystallis is there, and this Wraith King is going to be giving a lot of judgment. Gilgir is going to try and make his way out of this one. There's some spiders chasing. Stormstormer's going to get this one. Now Medusa's going to be all alone, but she does have a Manta available. That's going to take a lot of her mana, though. She uses it, and she will. Doesn't get the snake out, and Watson very low in mana right now, trying to fight all the way to the end, and that will be the end of the Snake Lady as well as Watson. They want to get Stormstormer or maybe even Toby, but right now they're going to have to take it. Hook shot by Medusa, and they've got Lina Rabel very low on HP, but she does get the BKB up in time. They're going to be taking Quap down. Rabel's already dead and able to jump out to safety as well. Watson throws in the gaze, but there's nobody to actually get stoned.
They don't have the damage.
Running away from this one. Malady taken down. Medusa in trouble. Watson needs some help. Is there anyone remaining? Is there anybody left? Limitless, where are you? He's going to be taken down as well. And Watson dead. Gilgir, he's the only one. And GG's called as well. That took 23 minutes. That's even faster than HellRaisers took on the second game against the Game and Gladiators. And it's now championship point for Entity. One more to go for this team.
There has to be a...
Like you said, you want to see it in the hands of Crystallis. We'll get to see in Crystallis' hands. And we're going to get a Venomancer instead. So I'm feeling a bit down here unless they... Okay, they don't bring the Enigma last pick. It's going to be an Anti-Magus, Anti-Fun, Anti-Mage, whatever you want to call it. Watson with Anti-Mage as the last pick for HellRaisers. 2 last hits as well, but the TP is coming in and Quap's going to be making the first rotation. And Toby's going to die into the tower. There's no escape for the Venomancer out of this one. And that is a 7-minute, 37 seconds.
His teammates were saying, yo, this AM isn't getting a ton of farm. But let's look at this charge a little bit because Gilliger is in trouble.
He's got raindrops, which soak up the damage from the initial charge bash, but Kataomi still packs a punch. This Spirit Breaker hits for 76. And also catches a glimpse off of the Leshrac. But can they get there in time? Malady, 2 points in clip. Can
Beautiful
they catch
Yules.
this Leshrac? The Yule's safe to dodge the spear, turn around with the damage. Static Storm, beautiful Sonic Wave, Lesh down. Toby dropping as Rabel comes in as well with the Glimpse coming to bring him all the way back in. And Fishman, he has to pop his ulti. And here comes Crystallis. 1 versus 4. Relocate takes them away, TP's out, blinks away, and Crystallis is like, where did you all go?
Flow. Still, I do think that Watson, with the base with the farming now, is going to be getting... Are we gonna get it?
TP's come out. Static Storm by Disruptor, thinking there's going to be more people around this area, but nobody there. And this is going to be a chance. Now they've got Kataomi coming in from the side. Malady, they're looking for Limitless on the low ground, and instead Disruptor looks to be the target, but an instant quick heal coming in from Gilgear. Rabel's coming in as well from the side. They're going to force the Spirit Breaker all by himself, taken down, but the support instantly gets melted by Stormstormer and Toby. Not making it a 2-for-1 trade. It was looking pretty bad for HellRaisers.
Pass out until he showed himself.
Dire's bottom tower is
also now Rabel being charged in. Yules into the air. BKB used. Storm to the chase for Stormer with the haste rune pop and gets charged in between. So that's going to interrupt with the Quap, and they have to drop the arena in between. And Abaddon going in. Ulti, the bottom of the backline. Static Storm will be used onto the Venomancer. And again, the Sonic Wave used onto the high ground Stormstorm, but they're going to be taking down the Lesh, and HellRaisers will be finding the first blood out of this fight. Now with Crystallis joining in as well. The spear will break the link. Malady will be taken down with a tick damage, and Kataomi also squeezing in a couple right clicks and getting the kill onto the Disruptor. So this will end up being a 2-for-1 unless Io's got something up his sleeve, but I don't think Gilger's going to be making out of this one. Even the tether gets broken by the charge by the Spirit Breaker, so that's a 2-for-1.
Most of this game. So Entity are still going with their...
Well, you weren't wrong about it. Perfect timing to call out a scream because it's going to be a Lash inside. Spear's going to be weighted and they will throw it. The Static Storm, no escape for the Lash in this one, and that's a big kill. And Abaddon will follow suit as well, but they're fighting this one. Entity, they want to take this one 4 versus 5. Rabel with the BKB. They got the Mars control this one. Nice bashes coming from the relocate save. And what a beautiful Sonic Wave. Kataomi and Fishman both taken down, and Watson holding his ground. Manta on cooldown. Needs to keep Crystallis low. Watson, Rabel, who's going to be taking a Crystallis down. Malady falling. Toby dropping low as well. Rabel might just
die deny Rabel.
himself.
He can deny him.
Ultra kill and a deny from Watson. That's why Crystallis is also on the front line. He's going to get glimpsed. And he... Oh, interesting play with the BKB, to be honest, because he holds it out and turns around for a kill. Watson in between. Rabel's going to be there as well. Sonic Wave does some damage, and Kataomi, where the heck is he charging? He's going with the Io. He's trying to keep Gilger away from that fight, and the fight might actually break loose, potentially in favor of Entity, but HellRaisers have already found 2, forcing Fishman away. Stormstormer also on the run, and Kataomi spotted by the Queen of Paper. Kataomi going to go again for Watson. Can he kill the anti-mage all by himself? 17%! 70%! And he blinks out just in time. Oh, Kataomi, you were so close.
We're going to be seeing some more battling.
Almost as epic as the finish. Welcome to the hydraulic press channel as they're almost going rally finish here with the cast. Hopefully we don't go with that one. And Abaddon, oh, he's going to have to force his ulti out of this one. Meanwhile, Watson goes on Crystallis, and look at that. He's taken away from Razor. It's the anti-mage stealing all of your damage this time. And he's got 105 extra.
So if they lose this fight, they're
Look at Gilger and Malady. Look at where they are right now. They got the arena, but the BKB, the refresher uses the for Razor at the same time. Limitless, he's trying to hold his ground. He's dropping down the second one. The Venn diagram has been placed in the middle. As Kataomi's going to be taken down. He's going to be flying back into the fight. They're going to be taking down Limitless. An Entity. They're running running out of firepower.
Watson
They're
working
running out
for
of promos here. Maybe the anti-mage will fall.
Rabel dying.
Rabel actually down, able to take him, but the anti-mage, he's coming back, and the Quap's also buying back. Stormstormer gonna get sent away. He does have the Yules, and they need something. Kataomi, beautiful 3-man charge, but they can't keep the Lish alive, and Stormstormer's gonna be killed. Fishman is also taken down.
So once the Vano is back in, they could try, but this is Dota. So HellRaisers are here to play. They don't want the grand finals to end with a 3-0.
And I'm glad they don't, because now we get to see the full distance. Well, not the full distance, but close to it at least. Not a half-meter marathon, but instead a proper run for the money. As Toby's still trying to defend the base, but this Ancient is slowly falling down. Gilgir still gonna get hit by the Nether Strike from Kataomi, and the IO dead could buy back into this 1300 HP. Rabel still sieging together as well. 500 HP remaining, and there's still the Glyph actually up, and they're gonna use it here. Maybe they can hold, as Watson with 1100 HP Limitless comes with the BKB, the beautiful arena plays down. Static Storm is there as well, and that Ancient falling is gonna mean our game 4. On Leshrac, able to turn it around at the most crucial moment. So if that is really going to be the answer to win this game, HellRaisers come up with the last pick support again, coming up with the Grim. Get caught in between these 3 heroes, and they will use some spirits and a heavy amount of damage on the Grimstroke. First blood, let's go. It's Fishman to pick it up on the Abaddon, but he might also lose his life under the tower.
He does open up the map quite a lot for some of his heroes.
Well, for another angle into top again, Watson. Massive amount of damage coming out from those level 3 axes on this Beastmaster. Just 1 point in the bore, and maxing out the axes. Watson gonna take another hit in. Gilgir coming in from the side. Inks will stun on Io with the Impale, connecting on the Beastmaster, and they're gonna need a couple more seconds. But Toby, he's a tough one. Look at that healing. Whoa. Not much going to be happening there, but now Toby, they're going to be jumping on into the top lane to get this Beastmaster kill, and it will go for HellRaisers. All those movements leaving the Beastmaster finally all by himself. Yes, indeed. They're just running after a poor Nyx Assassin, and this relocate is also going to run out. This kind of spells frustration a bit as well, and onto the Io, who just relocated away. Led into the arms of Rabel and Malady.
You just can't allow him to do these things, but look at the rotation from Gilgir. Do they have a sentry? Okay, yes they do. That's at least a good thing for them.
Timber's going to be de-pushing, keeping them away. Oh, they spot Gilgir. Roar straight into the Carapace. That's going to be the end of him, but can the backup do something here? Rabel, he's going to have to intervene. Inkswell stun. Onto 3. Sonic Wave! And a beautiful one. It's going to completely destroy Entity. Toby, Kataomi, Stormstormer, and now Fishman. Triple kill for Rabel.
For sure, but still, his read of the situation was...
oh, they know Crystal is Dawson. He doesn't have an ulti available. Watson's going to come in. The Chakram's going to be there to with Inkswell. Nyx Assassin out of all things appears as well. But they will take the kill on Malady. They got the Soulbind onto 2. Io's going to be in a bit of trouble. Lesh is still full HP, though. Watson also has to be careful right now. You can see the skeletons are bugged right now, but they're going to be chasing Gilgir, at least hoping to chase this guy. Now coming in from the side, Toby's going to be taking a couple hits. Stormstormer instantly blown up by Rabel with the help of Limitless. There's a roar coming out as well, but it's not really going to help them at all as Kataomi's taken down. Toby is going to be killed as well. An Entity have to pay everything, and he can't actually get that Watson out of there, so Abaddon finds something, but it's still going to be a team wipe. HellRaisers take 5 for 1. Nyx also able to dodge the IO and the Spirits. He's gonna walk into that one. He gets the stun on both of them. Beautiful Gilgir! The man just keeps on making plays after plays, and the relocate will go through, and he's gonna be saving both of them. They killed Gilgir. And you might have actually taken that too early. And Stormstorm actually TP'd in, and now it's just going to be the IO showing himself. They don't want to set up both of these heroes for it. Kataomi's going to be moving to the side. Silence comes down with the Soulbind as well. Toby moving in as well, but it's a perfect play. Grimstroke's going to be taken down, and the roar on Timber. Can they kill the Timber? They've tried before, and with the power of 5, Entity will finally finish off the reign of this. Their War Spirit is now showing on Entity's side as well, because they've taken back their lands. Here. Gonna get slowed up, the roar as well into the Carapace, but no escape for Gilgir today. That's gonna be death number 3 on the Nyx Assassin, so providing a bit of a buff. Gilgir is behind enemy lines, especially where the Nyx Assassin, well, is supposed to be, but I think Toby might have caught a glimpse on him. He's now suspicious. X for doubt. Stun comes out though, and the Aphotic Shield stacked on top of it, so they don't actually get the stun to be removed. But Rabel gets killed away by Crystallis, and the nukes coming out from Stormstormer. BKB used as well by the Lich. Nyx Assassin on the side, Limitless, Watson. They get Kataomi. They're looking to take down Crystallis for the first time, as the Wraith King is still fighting for his life, but he will be taken away. Now Io coming in with a buyback as well. Crystallis down to 2k HP, 1k HP, just a couple hundred, and Watson's gonna slice his way through. Limitless is gonna be killing this one, and Io he has nothing. Even his tether is on cooldown.
He has no BKB, but
there's a roar on Toby. Smart. But again, Gilgear's the one to be there first. They've got the vision advantage. Stormstormer, the roar comes out, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to lose the Lesh and Toby as well. The front onto Stormstormer. No spell comes out yet, and there's the stun from Gilgear onto the Listrak. He's still got his BKB, not using it. Relocate save, but Toby's already killed, and another Soulbind onto the backline. Wraith King in trouble, raised all by himself. The Sonic Wave comes out as well, and they will go for the buyback on Gilgear. Stormstormer taken down, and that's gonna be the end for Crystallis as well. He does actually get to teleport. Wait, no, he doesn't actually get to teleport away at all. It looked like it went through, but that's about it. 4 heroes dead. Fishman's gonna be the full-on team wipe. Everybody dead, and HellRaisers. It looks like they've done it. It does look like they've done it. They pulled themselves together from a 2-0, and this is going to a 2-2 and into the last game. GG.
And this is HellRaisers. You know, they're showing Entity you had no chance. We are not lucky that Roche spawned immediately. We don't care about it. We will crush you. It doesn't matter if it...
Seconds remain.
So I wanted Entity to ban out both the Clinks and the Sniper, and now the Veno comes out.
But it's a Veno pick, which we discussed earlier. Like, if this is making sure that Limitless cannot throw out the spear. Now with the bot lane is gonna find a succession, not Kataomi, but Malady might be the one to die instead. Toby moves in between, but it's actually Fishman to die on the other lane. That's Kataomi finally killed. Malady followed up as well as Toby gets one for himself.
Oh, when the fight started happening all around the map, and you just can't pick them all up. We needed 2 more observers basically to cover the entirety of the map. Now I kind of feel sorry for you, Panda. Maybe that's about it. What the Mars needs in this one, he just needs to keep people in place for the Clinks to dish out the damage with the Burning Barrage. So,
nice move from Stormstormer to the bot lane. They're gonna get a kill onto the Treant Protector. Open up Toby's lane a little bit extra here. And Kataomi, Orchid, let's go straight BKB. And Gilgear, you are dead, my friends. There's no running from this one.
Yeah, he can't do anything even. Oh, Gilgear is still alive.
Well, he's looking pretty well actually out of this one, and it is a Flame Guard to finally burn him down. 1 for 1.
Tap it a bit and get the kill.
Potentially. Limitless goes out the arena. The spear actually connects onto the Disruptor despite him being outside of it. Limitless is going to lose his life. Crystallis has a lot of damage as well to go with, so Dark Willow has to pop the Shadow Realm and roots the Ember Spirit right away. He's going to reveal himself right now. Kataomi gets the stun from the Carapace, walks in, gets a follow-up with the Impale, and the Static Storm is going to be there. Clinks is going to fall. There's nowhere to run Vendetta from. Kataomi is going to be doing enough damage. They're going to be losing Fishman at least into the arena. And the glimpse did come out, so that Mars just gets sent away.
Coming in.
Is going to be moving in. Sonic Waves available. Poison Nova does come out. It's going to be ticking harder onto Rabel. Here comes Stormstormer. Nyx is also dead. Sonic Wave still there. He has to throw it down. And this Quap is dead. So is Gilgear and Malady.
Malady
is slowly dying. A painful, corrosive death.
You'd be like, okay, let's go towards the bottom lane. You'd lose a few fights, and then you'd be so weak. Don't be caught.
Will jump onto the Venomancer. He is trying to get something out. Just uses the 1 charges and still ends up dying. But Watson comes in from the side, does some damage onto the next assassin. Kataomi's got nowhere to survive, and the Overgrowth will be used as well. And here comes Crystallis poking him with the side of the Sonic Wave coming out as well. Fishman's going to be dropping and being killed by Malady. Double kill for the Treant Protector, and Stormstormer trying to fight his way through the Ember Spirit.
I think it's coming on the courier, and that's where you're vulnerable.
He's using the Overgrowth and trying to make a fight out of it, but there's a stun coming out. The Nyx Assassin.
Sonic
but
Wave.
Still the Sonic Wave is even bigger from Rabel. Oh my goodness. Triple kill for Rabel as Stormstormer only finds a single Malady kill. It was all calculated. The Overgrowth into the arena from Limitless, and now Stormstormer 1 versus 3. That's also coming off of the Clink, so he's going to get that extra attack range, extra tankiness. Here's a glimpse onto the Queen of Pain, and a perfect target too, but the BKB does come out from Rabel, and look at the target, he goes to the Ember Spirit. Storm is just instantly destroyed. Malady buying some time with the overgrowth. He won't be able to teleport out of this one, though. Huge kill for HellRaisers. HellRaisers could have actually had their smokes pop, and no, not like
Made a
this.
mistake.
So he sent it back. He's all the way back. Toby does get the poison Nova. At least connecting onto 4, maybe even 5. But they've taken Stormstormer down. Fishman coming with the static. Storm Treant's going to be dying. Marcy's going to be dropping low. Watson with the help of Rabel will be able to take down Katami, but Katami on the back line now looking for the stun. Will connect onto the Dark Willow. Will find a kill for himself, and Watson's also low, but Limitless will die too. And now Crystal is moving onto Watson, and Clinks is TPing away. Reflected onto this Veno. Gilgear has been spotted, and good night. Talmi just does all the work for himself. He's already level 8. Talmi looking for an angle on the side, but the Static Storm will be thrown onto the Mars. Mars can't save himself right now.
Double Sonic Wave.
Double Sonic Wave. Crystal is down. He refreshes for nothing. Nyx Assassin down as well. Entity losing heroes back and forth. They've already taken down 2 with the cost of only Limitless dying in this fight. That was a huge use of that Sonic Wave. But at the moment, they're charging in with the spider legs, and they popped their smokes. They actually ran out of duration, but here's the jump coming in. BKB with the arena. They're going to take down the most important Fishman down. Malady also getting killed instantly, and they're going to be buying back into the fight. Limitless, he is taken down. Mars instantly dying. Watson with the glimpse onto him as well. Fishman dropping low on HP, but there's also Rabel coming for the refresher. Blink dodging for a moment. BKB being used and refreshing, taking down Crystallis. Triple kill for Rabel. Katami also in the middle of all of this. Gilgear trying to make a run for it. Watson again. There's no escape for the Clinks. And no rest for the Wicked either, as Entity still finding some kills, but they don't know about, but now they do. They see Stormstormer, Shivas, and the jump it, but Stormstormer dodges it, goes in for the side. Crystallis, he's got Malady control, but the overgrowth is there, and there's the Burning Barrage, and they go straight onto Watson. The BKB is going to be dodging the spear. Crystallis coming in with a refresher, throwing in some more, getting some more control. Mars TPing out, Clinks TPing out, they're all just disappearing, there's no control. The edge of stairs finds Malady. Crystallis waiting for the call. When do we go in? And here we charge into the arms of Malady. Now Watson with some damage. Ember's in big trouble. Arena down as well. Ben over the threat coming in with instantly with a buyback. Disruptor taken away. Crystallis down to 400 HP. He's trying to save his life, but he will take down Limitless. Limitless could buy back in, but the fear comes in from Gilgear, trying to cause some chaos. Rabel coming back in. Crystallis with the buyback into the fight. We're back to 5 versus 5. It's the final fight potentially, with a Sonic Wave taking down the next assassin. He's also going to be taking himself back into that team fight. Toby also dead. Spear onto Crystallis. Crystallis on the tree, and soon to fall. They will take him down. Chatomi with a stun. Entity, it's not looking too hot for them right now, as it's only down to 3 versus 5. Another spear from Limitless, and they will take Chatomi down, and that just might be it. Have they done it? Have they done the reverse sweep? They're going to go straight for the tier 4 towers. HellRaisers might have actually done the game right here. Entity can't fight back. They've only got 2 remaining. Still going in. Ember trying to cause some havoc, get some damage at least onto the Mars, but Fishman dead. GG, that's it. Reverse sweep is a certainty.
Was the what was the percentage there? 2.48.
2.48% when it was a 2-0 for Entity.
Against the odds, HellRaisers, they get a win. They also got a win in this game where Entity, they got everything they needed from the early game. It was just impressive movements from them.
Right.